Hi everybody, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all doing amazing today. My name is TracEy and you're watching me here at TracEy Monster on YouTube. You can also find me at TracEy Monster Savings on Etsy, Payhip, and Instagram, where you'll see a ton of really super fun money savings challenges that will help those of you who are looking to add to your sinking funds, or for those of you who are looking to pay off debt, or for those of you who are looking to save money for that next big purchase that you have coming up in your life. But before I get started in today's video, I always like to start my videos off by saying thank you to each one of you for taking the time to click on that play button and giving me the opportunity to share these types of videos with you. So thank you so much for being here today. And thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube community. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into this week's video, because I need to figure out how much I need to budget and save from this week's paycheck. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So the very first savings challenge that I'm going to be participating in is the Cheeky Sloth savings. I'm going to slide to the left 2 times to get to the tracker. And so from here, I am going to click on the prompt. In this case, this one right here. We are coming to the end. We only have 2 prompts left. And on this prompt, it says, ask SIRI or Alexa to follow questions to come up with the total of how much to save. So there's some quotation marks that's where I'm going to ask SIRI, and then I'm going to add those 2 numbers up and write that total here. So let me go ahead and get my writing tool ready, and let's go ahead and ask the questions. Hey Siri, roll 2 dice.
Rolling those Mississippi marbles. It's 1 and 3. That's a 4 over easy.
Okay, so it's this that she was rolling the Mississippi marbles. I don't know what that means, but she did roll a 1 and a 3, so that is a total of 4. So I'm going to roll there. Okay, so now I'm going to ask her, hey Siri, roll 1 die.
Rolling. It came up 1.
Okay, so write that number here, and she said 1. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that again. Hey Siri, roll 1 die.
It's 1 this time.
Okay, it's 1 again. Write that number here, and then it says stop here, or do 1 more prompt. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 more prompt because I really like asking these questions. And yeah, the total, if I was to add all those up, isn't going to be too much anyway. So let's go ahead and do 1 more prompt. Hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
A random number between 1 and 5 is 4.
Okay, so write that number down, and it is going to be 4. Add all the numbers together and save that amount. So we have 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, and 10. So in this case, I need to save $10 on this prompt, or for this prompt, I should say. So in order to get back over to the tracker to write down my $10, in order to save, I need to click on the sloths. It'll take me to the tracker. And now let's go ahead and write down the $10 here. Okay, so there we go. We are all done with the Cheeky Sloth, and we need to save $10 this week. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one to the side. And now let's go ahead and see what else we have going on. This is my week 1 of December. I still have not cash stuffed for this one. So in my next video, I will be cash stuffing for week 1 and also for this week, which is week 2 of December. So speaking of week 2 of December, this is my tracker where I'm going to be filling out all of my savings challenges to see how much I need to save and budget with everything at the end of this video. So for week 2 of December, that goes from December 4th through the 10th, and it's also week 50 for the year. So that's kind of what we are working with. All right, so save the change. Let's go ahead and do save the change since that is here staring at us first. And we have a lot of quarters here. So we have right there $1, and then we have $2, and then we have 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, and 76. So $2.76. Okay, and I will put these into the counter change tray. Now, I will be definitely be rolling my coins this week for sure. In fact, I might even do a separate video on them. Might go live. I'm not sure. Would you guys like me to go live as I'm rolling my coins? If you would like to see me go live, then let me know down in the comments if you want to hang out with me. Maybe this weekend, tomorrow, Friday, I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing. I might have to do my cash stuffing on Saturday. So if I do my cash stuffing on Saturday, maybe I'll be doing my coins either Saturday at some point or on Sunday. So if you are interested in me going live doing rolling my coins, then let me know down in the comments down below which day works best for you, either Saturday and Sunday. All right, so let's go ahead and write that down on our tracker for week 50. So we have $2.76 going there for week 50. All right, so that takes care of that. Move that back up there. So that $2.76 goes towards the Save the Change challenge. All right, Etsy sales by state. No new sales. I did check before this video. Actually, I checked yesterday, I believe, or it was early this morning. I don't remember, but I did check. And still no new sales from 2023 in both the states of Alaska and also South Dakota. So we are down to like, what, 3 weeks? 3 weeks left. If I do not have sales in either one of those states for the first time in 2023, I'm just going to go ahead and close this savings challenge out. And unfortunately, it will not be complete, but I will have $240 saved towards the savings challenge. So anyway, that is the Etsy sales by state. No savings this week using this savings challenge. So the next savings challenge that I have here is a Bunco Against Time savings challenge. And I played last week with Mari. So now it's just a matter of me saving the money that we played. And so the $29 here for game 5, that one is to be saved for last week. So for this week, I am going to be saving for round 4, game 6. And so that is $59. So next week when I come back and I do my challenges, I'll be saving for the 3 of a kind. And then the last week of December will be saving for my Buncos. But for the sake of this week's savings, I need to budget and save $59 for the Bunco Against Time savings challenge. The next savings challenge that I have here is the sushi roll game from Lisa Grateful Me. Here on YouTube. She also has an Etsy shop, which most of you already know, which is called the Happy Mailbox Co. And so what I am doing is I am rolling a full row. So I'm going to get 4 of my dice, so then I can roll for an entire row. And that's how much I'll need to save based off of when I add them all up. So let's go ahead and roll and see what we have here. So we have a 6. So I'm going to use a different color just so then it kind of stands out. Ooh, that pen is really, really dry. Okay, so we have a 6 there. And then we have a 2. Ooh, I don't like the way that writes at all. Then we have a 3. All right. And then the last one, we have a 2. Okay. So, ooh, golly, that is horrible. Okay, so we have 8, 9, 10, so $13 is how much I need to save this week using this savings challenge. Ooh, that is really, really bad. Let me see if maybe I can use this blue pen or marker. Ooh, that one's just as bad. What the heck? I need new markers, I guess, huh? Oh, Christmas is coming. I need new markers. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, so $13. I could actually see it on my end. I'm not sure if you're able to see it on yours, but oof. All right, so that is the sushi roll game. Okay, now we have the Christmas gnome savings. So let's go ahead and take it from right here. and see how much we need to save with this savings challenge. So how many times did I roll? I rolled, I think I said 3 times, but because I didn't get very far, I actually ended up going an extra roll. So let's see how that works out. If I'm going to roll 3 times, and then we'll see where I kind of fall and how much I need to save. And then from there, I may go a 4th time. We'll see. But let's go ahead and do 3 rolls. Okay, so we have 2. So we're right, that was our last spot. So 1 and 2, so that's going to be 10. I'm going to go ahead and mark the opposite way just so that I can kind of differentiate which week is where. So that was there for $10. Okay, let me go ahead and write $10 down here. So $10, and then that was for 12. What is the week on this again? Give me just a moment. I need to look at my tracker, see what I marked here. So on the 10th, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so that would be the 11th. So 12, 11. Okay. And so we have $37 should be in my cash envelope plus $10. So that will bring me up to $47 at the end of this week. Okay. So let's go ahead and go with roll 2. And we have 4. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I landed on a candy cane, and because I landed on a small image inside of the box, I need to save $15. So let's go ahead and write $15 down. So we have $47 plus $15. That is $62 that I'll have at the end of the week. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more and see where we end up landing. I might have to end up going for 4 rolls because even still, I was hoping to like maybe get like maybe over in here in this area by this time. So I don't know, we'll see. All right, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I got a scratcher. So let me go ahead and scratch this and see what we got. And we have 1. Okay, so $1 is going to be saved there. So let's see, let's go ahead and write in $1. And let's see. There, and so, okay. So $62 plus $1, that will bring me up to $3. So far for this week, I need to save $35. Do I want to go one more? I think I'm going to go one more. Guys, just because I'm still way over here. So let's see. Hopefully it's not a rolling a 1 or a 2. Hopefully it's a higher number. 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, or 6. 5. Awesome. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, $10. I'm happy with that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and write $10 down on there. And with that $10, $63 plus $10, that will bring me up to $73 at the end of this week using the Christmas Gnome savings. All right, we are at week 50 on the 52-week reverse challenge. And so because we are on week 50, I need to save $3 this week with this challenge. So I haven't cashed stuff for week 49. So at the end of this week, I'll be cash stuffing week 49 and week 50, but for this week, it's $3. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the Fa La 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 Christmas Savings Challenge book from Mari from Budgets and Chaos. So let's go ahead and stuff these Dizzy Elves envelopes here. Let's go ahead. I want to stuff $20 each time. So I have this one here, 13, and then 13 minus 20, that's 7. So let's go ahead and flip the 7 card, which is right here. And then do I want to do another 20? Trying to think here. I think I am going to do another 20. So let's go ahead and flip, because I only have 2 weeks left after this one. And so I need to be done with this challenge before then. So I'm going to flip the number 12, and then I will flip the number 8, and then that will give me another $20 there. Okay, so a total of $40 will be going into the Dizzy Elves Savings Challenge inside of this book. Okay, now let's get over to the gingerbread house. Roll and save. All right, so I think we're going to roll 3 times, and with these rolls is going to determine how much I need to save for this week. So let's go ahead and roll. We have a 3, so we have, I think all of the 3s are rolled, okay, are marked out, I should say. So I'm going to roll again. 5. Okay, let's go ahead and use a different marker. I found the marker. My daughter had it. That's where it went. Okay, so it was actually in her bathroom. Why it was in the bathroom, no clue, but she took it, I found it. So I took it back. All right, so we have 5, so that one's gonna be marked out there. And then we have a 2. All right, there is 2, so that now brings me up to 7. Where's my little paper? I should have a paper here. All right, so we have 5 and 2. 2, that's 7. Okay. And then, actually, I guess I didn't need the paper because I could just put the dice up there. All right, and then we have 6. Do I have all of my 6s? Yep, all of my 6s are marked out. So let's go ahead and go again. And we have 4s. I do have a 4 available right here. So we have right there, those were my dice, 5, 2, and 4. So that's $9, $10, $11 that I need to save this week using this challenge. $11. All right. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the snowman mystery roll and scratch. And let's see, we are going to get as close to $20 as possible. So let's see how many rolls this is going to take us this time. So we only need 2 dice. So the first roll will be these numbers here. The second the second roll will be these numbers up here. So we have a 1. And so I either need a 2 or a 6. And there's the 6. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and scratch this one off right here. And I need to save $6. So let's go ahead and do that. This one is for week number 1. This is going to be for week number 2. All right, so 6 there. And now let's go ahead and roll again. We have 3 right here. I'm already done with 3s, so I'm going to roll again. Rolled a 3 again, a 4. So here we go with a 4. And now I am rolling a 5. And we already have a 5 scratched off. So we're going to roll again. Rolled a 5 again. I'm going to roll again. And then 3. So that is 4 and 3. And so 4 and 3. Let's go ahead and use the scratcher to see how much we need to save with this one. And on this one, it is $1 again. So that's going to bring me up to $7. All right, let's do it again. We have 3. Got to roll again because the whole row is full. 1. All right, the only thing for 1 left is the number 2, so I don't need to roll again. So let's go ahead and scratch this off to see how much we need to save, and that is $2. So that brings me up to now $9 that I need to budget and save for this week. All right, let's go ahead and roll again, and we have a 5. All right, and those are all scratched off. So I am going to roll again. They're scratched off, but 2 of them are not marked, and the reason why is because those probably came from cash stuffings from last week that I haven't cash stuffed for. So yeah, so let's go ahead and roll again. And we have a 6. So here's the 6, and I either need to roll a 2 or a 4. And there's the 2. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and scratch this off. And that is $1. So let's go ahead and write that down. That brings me up to $10 that I need to save. All right, let's go ahead and do this again. All right, a 3. So all of the 3s are filled in. A 1, those are all scratched off also. And 1 again. And we have 5, those are all scratched. We have 4, okay, that's a good number. So 4 and 5. We already have a 5 scratched. 1, that's this one right here. So 4 and then 1. And so for this one, I need to save $5. All right. Oop, I just dropped my scratcher. Okay, so that is $5. So that is $15. Okay, so let's go ahead and chance it and see how much. I'm going to chance one more time and see if I can get a 5 or less. Hopefully, if I get a 6, then I've gone $1 over. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. So let's see. We have a 1. I need to roll again. 3. I need to roll again. 2. Okay, so for 2, I have 2 spots that are still needing to be scratched off. And we have a 1, so I'm going to roll again. We have 6. That's this one right here. So let's see what we have. And we have a 2, and that's where I am stopping, folks. I am going to stop at 2. All right, so let me go ahead and write that down. 2. So that will be $17 that I need to save for this week's budget. So, all right, so I'm going to put that sticker right there so I know how much I need to save for this week. Okay, now let's go ahead and close that and move on to the next savings challenge. This one is going to have to wait. This one is the roll it up. It's the round it up challenge. Okay, we need to start adding our challenges up on our tracker. So let me get the tracker back out here. Give me just a moment. That was this one? Nope, that one's done already. Where'd it go? This one right here. Okay. Okay, so I have everything all filled out. That's week 1. We're keeping that there. Actually, I'm going to put that right there like that. Okay, so we have the elves. Let's go ahead and do that. So that one was $40 because I turned the envelopes for these ones for the Disney elves. So that challenge, I'm saving $40. The gingerbread, I just tore the paper, was $11. Like I said, I didn't need that. Okay, so $11 for the gingerbread house. And then we have the snowman. That one was $17. Okay, put that one to the side. Right there. All right. Then we have the 52-week reverse challenge. I'm going to put that right down here. And that one was $3. Then we have the Christmas gnome. And that one was, let me calculate these. Let's see, 10, 20, 35, $36. I needed to save this week with that challenge. $36. And then we have the sushi roll, and that one was $13. And then we have Bunco against time. Bunco right here. That one was $59. And then we have Etsy sales by state is $0. And then save the change is $2.76. And then we have, let me go ahead and put my password into my iPad. And on this one for the cheeky sloth was $10. So sloth is $10 right there on that one. And so now let's go ahead and add these totals up. I have a sun glare coming through. So let me see if that shows up on my video. It does, but it's actually not too bad. Let me try to adjust my blinds and see if that'll kind of fix it a little bit. There we go. It's a little better. There's more sun that comes through. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. It looks like it's starting to get a little overcast outside, so instead of it being so sunny. So hopefully that sun will hold now that I have the blinds wide open. Okay, let's see. I need to figure out the total that I have so far now. Okay, so if it comes to $170 or less, I will put that difference into my Blacklight Monsters album. And if not, then there's no savings in this album. Although I might have to regardless. So we'll just see what the total comes up here. So let me go ahead and add all these up. So it's $40, $11, $17, $2.76, $59, $13, $36. It's already over $170, $3, and then $10. So we have $191.76. So because I am over $170, let me just take a look at this, because I'm not technically like in the past, I have not added to it. But I want to hopefully be done with this challenge before the end of the year. And you know what? I'm thinking that even though, okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so bear with me here as you listen to my logic out loud. So I think what I want to do is I want to save $5 at least. And the reason why is because even with this, okay, let's just, I am going to save $5. So listen to this. Okay, so we are going to mark that one as $5. Okay, so with that one, I'm also going to write that down on here, which is 12. And then we said 11. Was that the 11th on Monday? Yeah. And then that would have been for week number 50. I don't know what happened last week. I didn't write it down. That's gonna be $5. It's gonna be off. I need to double check what I was supposed to save last week. Was it? Let me see. Give me just a moment here. I think it was $13. I didn't write the $13 last week. So let me go ahead and write that down for week 49. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, so we are up to $849 plus $5. That would be $854 right there. And then plus the $13 from last week that I forgot to add, that's $867. Anyway, so that's how much I'll have inside of my Blacklight Monsters album here. So with that $5, going back to that, I'm saving $5 this week in this one. So let me go ahead and write that down. Now, the reason why is because with adding the $5, that will bring me up to $196.76. That still brings me below the amount of what I would need for Rounded Up, because with the Rounded Up, which is this savings challenge right here, this helps me to round whatever my savings challenges came to up to the highest $10. So regardless, if I had the $5 going into the Blacklight Monsters, I would still be at the total of rounding it up to $200. So regardless if it's $191.76, I'm rounding it up to $200.76. If I put that $5 into the Blacklight Monsters challenge, it brings me up to $196.76. I'm still going to round it up to $200.76. I hope that makes sense. So because I am going to be rounding it up to the highest $10, I want to round it up to $200.76. The difference is $4. So that's how much I am going to save with the rounded up for week 50. Okay, so $4 will go in to round it up. All right, so now once I add all of these amounts up one more time to just double check to make sure that my work is correct, my total should be $200.76. Okay, so let me go ahead and add these up again. And we have $40, $11, $17, $2.76, $59. We have $13, $36, $3, $10, $5, and $4. And that indeed comes to $276. So now that I know how much I need to save and budget for from this week's paycheck for week 2 of December, I'm going to now carry this amount over to this savings tracker right here. And I will write that amount, $200 $1,076 in week 2 for December. I will do that for week 3 and week 4. Once we are done with week 4, that's also the end of the month. So I will come back to this tracker. I will add all of the amounts up for the 4 weeks, and that will give me my total of how much I saved for the month of December. Once I have that total of how much I saved for the entire month of December, I'm then going to carry this total over to this tracker. And on this tracker, I will put that amount here where it says December. So once I am done filling that amount up for December, that tells me that if that is the end of the year, I need to add all of those amounts up from all of the months from the entire year. And that will give me my grand total of how much I saved for the entire year of 2023. So pretty exciting. I cannot wait. We are down to the wire. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I am super, super excited to see how much I was able to save throughout the course of these savings challenges. So pretty exciting. So the next video that I'll be doing a cash stuffing for December week 1 and also week 2. So if you are interested to see how much I have saved for the entire year, then definitely check my, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and make sure that you click that notification bell. That way, whenever I upload my videos to this channel, you'll be given that notification. Also, if you're looking to add to your savings challenge journey for 2024, then head on over to my Etsy shop or my Payhip shop at TracEy Monster Savings, and I have a ton of challenges for you to choose from. And then I also have some other miscellaneous stuff like stickers and so forth, like stickers that match the Blacklight Monster Savings Challenge and so much more. So anyways, everybody, thank you so much for being here all the way to the end and hanging out with me. I look forward to seeing you guys in the chat. I'm going to try to go on, put this on as a premiere so that I can chat with you guys while this video is going. So hopefully I was able to do that given the time and seeing what goes on with YouTube, because YouTube has been very finicky lately where it's been taking forever and a day to upload the videos. So we will see when this video goes up. But anyways, everybody, thank you so much for being here all the way to the end. And until next time, stay safe out there because it is a crazy, crazy world. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.